All right, we got Mondays, November 4th, law of cosines. The two conditions that law of cosines will look at is this: side, 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 angle, side. Okay, side, 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 and side, angle, side. Those are the two conditions that you would use the law of cosines on. All right. So coming up on your test, your big unit test at the end of the week, you're going to have a whole lot of stuff on there. Some that you'd use law of sines, some that you would use law of cosines on, and then the other thing that we covered this in this unit would be area, right? Heroes, area is 1/2 base times height, and then of course you find an area using the sine properties, right? All right, so a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc times cosine of a. This works great if they give you all the sides, right? Right? They give you all the sides, boom, boom, boom. Or if they give you two sides, they want you to find the side with an angle, right? That's great. But if they give you all the sides and they want to find an angle, which you'll have to, then you'll have to take the inverse of the cosine, right? Cosine to the -1, right? So we'll work through a couple of those problems. Now, here's the two cases, and this is what I was alluding to earlier, right? Case 1, side, angle, side, right? Okay? And then case 2, which is what? Side, 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 right? If they give you all three sides, then you got to find all three angles. You're filling in the stuff, right? So worst case, you're finding all the angles, and then you can go from there. Some problems may just ask you to find a particular value, whether it be an angle or a side, depending on what case you're looking at, right? But this is what you need to understand. This is different from the law of sines. So you see what I'm talking about up here? Angle, side, angle, 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 side, and then angle, side, side. Those are all law of sines, right? So knowing what you're looking at will help you determine what do I use. Okay? What do I use? All right, so I'll give you just a little bit to copy that down, and then we'll get started on the problem. All right, so let's look at the first one. Let's identify what we're looking at. Okay, so what is the first thing what I mean by identify? Tell me what the congruency of it or the parts you've got, right? Similarity, congruency type stuff, as far as those type theorems. And I've got a side, angle, side, right? Now, side, angle, side, I'm going to use law of cosine, right? So I can do big angle, right? Here's the angles, and here's your side, right? Going back to the table, right? Now, let's see. Little b is 18, little a is 28, and c is what? 105 degrees, right? Yes? Okay. Notice what we do not have here. What do we not have here, guys? A bridge. We don't have a bridge, do we? So, if you'll use the table, then it will help you to understand which one you're supposed to use. Does that make sense? If you've got a bridge, that means just a side angle and a side of the same type, then you use law of sines. If you do not, then you use the law of what? Cosines. Fair enough? Okay. So we got to go find side A, side B, and no, angle A, angle B, and side C, right? Yes? So which one do you think would be the easiest to go do? Side C. So let's get in the habit of writing this down. What is the equation if I want to go find side C? Okay, hold up. Side C is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 what? 2AB cosine of who? C. All right. Let's look. Yes, it would. Be C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine of C, right? Okay, so after we plug all this stuff in, what do we have to do? Take the what? Square root, right? Y'all with me? So we've got 28 squared plus 18 squared minus 2 times 28, 18 times the cosine of 105, right? Okay, so I want you to evaluate that. Give me a number before you take the square root of it, right? That way I can determine whether or not you did this calculation wrong. Yeah? Give me a value before you take the square root. So we'll give you about, I don't know, 45 seconds to work on that. Okay, guys. So what did you get right here? C squared is equal to what? 1,368 point what? 89. 2 decimal places, right? Okay, but we're in we're right here. So this ain't a final answer, is it? Nah. And if I'd have caught that, it would have said it to 100. So just make sure you go to. It doesn't throw as much error in. So what would I have here? 89? Okay. Now what do we got to do this 1368? Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, what is C? 30 what? 37 even?
Yeah, it comes out as 36.998.
36.998? Y'all good with that? Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Does that make sense? 105, boom, boom, boom. Now, what are you going to do now? What do you mean you didn't get that? Let's see. All right. So let's double check this. Make sure that. Raise your hand on how many of y'all got 1368, 89. Okay. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Oh. No, you should do A squared plus B squared. So let's do this. Let's check mode. No, mode's in degree. Oh no, do it again. Start here. 28 squared plus 18, not 8 squared. That's your problem. You put 8 squared. It's 18, baby. Yeah, that right there looks like, there you go. Is that better? It's 18. That's your problem. Okay, y'all finding the other two by what? Two sides by what? Law of what? Go. You got a minute and a half. Here, let's look at it. Y'all ready? If we use this now as a bridge that we are, we use that as a bridge, then we can use law of sine, right? So we need to find sine A. So we'll go sine A over 28 equals to the sine of 105 over 37. You okay with that? Okay, now, if we do this, then we know that because this is cross product, this is going up, right? To there. We all good with that, right? It's kind of like a partial cross product. You just do one of them, right? And what that does is it isolates who? Angle A, right? But we need angle A, and it's the sine of A. So what do? We take the inverse of it, right? So it would be inverse of 28 sine 105 over 37. Let's see what we get with that. Okay, got a calculator? So 28 sine 25%. Okay, I got 46.967, right? Which would be 46 point what? I'm gonna put 46.97. Good? No?
It's just like, when you see when you solve for sine theta, it's gonna be too big for, it's gonna be like 96 degrees. Oh, never mind, I didn't, no.
No,
never mind.
can't be.
No, I just realized what I was saying, never mind.
Alright. Y'all good? How do we find side or angle B now? Yeah, 46.97 plus 105, add them together and subtract it from 180, right? Because triangle has how many angle degrees in it? It's got 3 angles with the degrees. So what would B angle B be? 28.03? Any questions on that? Anybody? Yes.
So like, I just solved B first. Is that a problem?
No. You could solve, wait. No, you couldn't solve for, okay, we solve for sine, we solve for angle A, you solve for angle B. Is it gonna make a difference? Is it? What'd you get?
I got
20.2?
28.
Oh, 2. No. If you use your rounding, it should be the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we need to have finished tonight? The front page, right? Those are practice problems. I'll have homework problems up in what? Canvas, you can work on. All right? See you.